What's up? This is Big Wave with Patiently Aggressive Podcast, maintaining the balance. Now, today I want to talk to you about these sports betting apps like FanDuel, Draftkings, ESPN Bet. We got over 33 apps to bet on sports. Now, the world need a lot of things. I don't think sport betting apps is one of them. But hey, what am I to say? Now, let's talk about these sports betting apps. Let's talk about it. We don't talk about wins, losses. We constantly see these celebrities promote the apps. And if they're promoting so many apps and promoting so many sport betting books, then who's making the money? Because they're getting money from promotion, from marketing to the people. So before I get into that, though, I want to share an article with you. This is by Adam Satariano. This was published in 2021 with the New York Times, April 1st, 2021. And it goes like this. London. When Greg finally stopped gambling in late 2018, he was in a dire financial position. He had lost nearly $15,000 during a 9-month betting binge. On top of two outstanding loans totaling more than $70,000 and a mortgage of more than $150,000 on his small home in Britain. Now he's on a hunt to know whether his favorite gambling app, Skybet, knew about his problems and still try to hook him. Records show that Skybet had what amounted to a dossier of information about Greg. The company or one of the data providers it had hired to collect information about users had access to banking records, mortgage details, location coordinates, and an intimate portrait of his habits wagering on slots and soccer matches. Okay, not sluts, slots and soccer matches. After he stopped gambling, Skybet's data profiling software labeled him a customer to win back. He received emails like one promoting a chance to win more than $40,000 by playing slots. After marketing software flagged that he was likely to open them. A predictive model even estimated how much he would be worth if he had started gambling again. About $1,500. Greg learned about the behind the scenes tracking after he hired a lawyer and took advantage of Britain's data protection laws, which require companies to share with people what personal data they hold about them. He wanted to know if Skybet had profiled and targeted him even as he tried to quit gambling. He shared the documents with the New York Times on the condition that his full name not be used, out of concern that the details would imperil his career and sever relationship with family and friends. Skybet did not dispute that any of the records were authentic, but the company said it did not have access to certain information like banking and mortgage data, which was collected and held by outside companies. As gambling apps explode in popularity around the world, the documents show how one of the gambling industry most popular app has adopted some of the internet's most invasive tracking and profiling techniques. Instead of using data to identify and help problem gamblers like Greg, critics of the industry said, information is used to keep players hooked. Gambling apps like Skybet make it easier to wager as to order an Uber. Many people view them as an innocent diversion, but to a group of gambling addiction experts, data privacy activists, and industry critics in Britain's home of the world's largest app gambling market, the documents offer a warning to players and regulators in countries like the United States where similar services are growing rapidly, more than a dozen states. Now, this was back in 2021, and he's tried to stop gambling in 2018, but this article is 2021. So now it's 2023. Oh, they exploded. You can see it. We have over 33 sport betting apps, y'all. They said the company behind the apps require more oversight and are calling for tougher laws to identify problem gamblers and prevent data from being used in underhanded and predatory ways. Okay? So wherever gambling companies operate, there should be a real understanding about how data is an integral part of the business. Okay, so you can continue to read that article. But information shows that black males are gambling twice the rate of any other ethnic group. And it also shows that we're a little bit of risk takers. It- and with these apps and social media, it's so easy to move digits from your bank to the app, to no more in your bank anymore, from the bank to the app. And so I want to talk about winnings. I see a lot of stupid stuff online, like people trying to give strategy on gambling. I don't think the only thing you could do is, use risk management. Like, let's say if you have $500, you may gamble 50 or 100 and don't go past that if you lose. Most gamblers can't do that. So they are aware of what they're doing, targeting you. Now, have you ever been targeted by one of these apps? Like, have you tried gambling, then stop, then notice they targeting you? Now, what I want to speak about is Draftkings, right? Because I noticed a problem with Draftkings. I tried Draftkings a few times. Did I win a few dollars? Yeah, but I think overall I lost more than $100. Now, so just looking at the app though, what I noticed a couple times I played is constantly logging me out if there's a profit to cash out. Just constantly within 15 minutes I'm logged out about 3 to 5 times, sitting in the same spot. So the first time I complained, they mentioned something about your geolocation. And I'm like, I am at the same spot. Why you keep logging me out? It's not even 15 minutes past. So I noticed the apps will log you out when there is a profit, or make it difficult, or hide the cash out at times, and then give you back the cash out option when it's low. There's another thing. Once you put in, like, the odds are weird for the team perceived to win. So let's say you put $5 on a team to win. That team more than likely is going to pay you $8 or maybe $9, not even double your amount. But for the other team where the odds are, more likely to lose, that's where the bet is. If you place $5, you'll get $22, $17, and so on. So obviously, right, if you're a person that's low on funds, you're gonna go for the odds that will pay out the most, even if you have less chance of winning. Because why would someone bet $5 to get $8 instead of betting $5 to try to get $22? You see what I'm saying? So it's even strategically set up in a way where the odds favor the people who want to take the risk more. So it's an interesting dynamics. Now we have over 30 sport betting apps, y'all. Over 30. I don't think we need 30. Maybe one or two we don't need them. And then I also want to speak about the addiction. Um, I want to speak about the addiction that this app does. Now, they did a few studies. The study shows that black people with gambling disorders are more likely to develop higher rates of anxiety and personality disorders. They might even develop substance use disorders. Whoa. So you're telling me just having a gambling disorder, it could lead into three other disorder, personality and anxiety? It's like driving you crazy. And you can see the anxiety that goes up and down with gambling. Also, results of a large national representative study found that blacks had twice the rate, 2.2%, of disordered gambling compared to whites, and lower scores on general health measures. They were also more likely to be women in the lowest income bracket. So the gambling is also targeting women and men in the lowest income brackets. It's similar to Lotto. There's an article of how Lotto got started, like just funding the government, and it's just a free way for them to do things. And we just, giving them all this money and playing Lotto because they're selling us a dream. Now, it's similar to how this targets the poor. And we got all these celebrities promoting it. Some of our favorite celebrities: Jamie Foxx, Cameron on Mace, Stephen A. Smith, targeting the sports area because they're connected. Sports and money. And now black people, or black male, or just male in general, or people in poverty tend to focus on sports and stuff like that for entertainment, for a high, or for whatever. So they're going into that where sports is no longer going to be fun. Like, our team can't win no more without us breaking the TV or going crazy, because we're going to lose money. So I want people to talk about that. How do you feel about all these sports betting apps? I would suggest for people to have more options for income. And I wish they would promote more like stocks. And I would suggest for any young person out there, black, Hispanic, white, as long as you're a part of the community and you're just trying to get some money and you're a good person, hey, cut out this gambling app, and I would suggest to learn stocks. Learn stocks trading, option trading, all that, and it will be more beneficial and less stress, because even though a trader do have to deal with those things also, but at least you could control it more. It's based on your knowledge, a calculative guess based on your knowledge, expertise, and your research, doing your due diligence. Then you could also cash out or put a stop loss so you'll never lose all your money in the stocks. All you got to do is have risk management. You can't really apply risk management to gambling unless you're saying something like, you got $500, you take $100, no more than that. But more than likely, if you lose, you're going to come back and try, because the thing with gamblers, we like to win back. If you lose any money, you're going to want to win it back. I have that personality too, so that's why I stay away from gambling. Because if I lose, I want to win that back. So be very careful with these gambling apps, with these celebrities. Where's the money coming from? Because they're getting all these deals promoting foolishness to us, promoting a way for us to lose money and create anxiety and create more disorders. And they get millions. All these celebrities, they're making money not from gambling, from promoting, selling us to gamble and lose our money. That's how they're making money. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Okay, we need to get rid of these gambling apps, or at least regulate them. I think they're targeting people based on the article I just read you. It's confirmed. Like, I don't want anybody to listen to this and then, say, oh, they're not. I just gave you an article that said they're targeting people. Well, let me turn into Kanye. I just told you. But yeah, I just gave you an article that showed you that they're targeting people. So what's your thoughts on this? What's your thoughts on all these gambling apps? Okay, this is Big Wave with Patiently Aggressive Podcast, maintaining the balance. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Love.